Previously on Doki Doki Literature Club. It's kind of sad we're like seeing this. Well, it's so fake. It's just a fake. It's an RPG game. And so we continue. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the little bump, but without much success. In a moment, we made it back into the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was about to get ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, be able to find everything we needed. I have it right here. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Well, okay. In any case, good work. We'll start working on our posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed slightly, I return to my seat. Sayori. Let's just go down the line. I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these from me. You've been hiding them. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Uh-oh. It's not thinking weird things. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write these poems with my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in yours life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, it's just saying, what I'm saying is that I feel more feelings through you than I could through with myself. And we have that weird connection. It's your fault getting into business all the time. Oh, getting into my business, eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? You pat her head, dude. Yay! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Jar. Will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Huh? Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Oh, she likes it, dude. Oh, snap, dude. I broke my pencil. Holy crap, dude. Sir hastily bends down to pick up the pieces that she dropped. Being inattentive and surrounded, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her and supports herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit on the desk. Anyway, still haven't read your poem. Oh, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Alright, let's see here. Oh, look at that. She has a long... Whoa, what the fuck is happening? Okay, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. There's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshines all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and my forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me feel like makes a lot like friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them off on the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In the shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. What? What are you doing, dude? Holy crap, sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings today. Ah, I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. Don't think too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I know, right? It felt her shit was deep, dude. Deep. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Yeah, I'm pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the beast. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's always a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it and no more than a week later. I wonder if this was one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's go to Natsuki, dude. Well, it's not really worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you probably are going to be the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Oh, look at her go. Now she's the... Then someone recognizes my experience. Then one day you'll be as good as me. That's something tells me Natsuki completely misses the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you have friends for so long, you might have the same wavelength. But it never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Oh, thanks, dude. I think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away and letting go off a balloon. You could say that we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess it's supposed to show you my poem. Here you go. Oh, look how long this one is too. On her music changed them. There's a very kitty. Yeah. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Inkly, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time I sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to talk like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. She doesn't like Amy. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogs. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. How everyone thinks of my... that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid that people finds out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares if what someone's like? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Hey, that's a pretty deep poem too. I like it, dude. At least I can relate to that. And I'm not sure, but a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want people to think, not just feel. Remember that. I write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Good shit. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Huh. Well done. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. It's just I'm happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid of a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work on your brain on turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things that you see. Write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. And I have an example of that. If you really like to read it, of course. Is this the poem you wrote today? Here he nods it to me, hands me her poem. Look at her handwriting. And her music is fancy. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing my bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, dude? I can't read it, dude. Oh yeah, the symptom, duh. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon's an urge. I can't fucking read the handwriting. The moon increments its phase and reflects as much light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glisters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me, dude. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic pavilion. Whoa, what is that? Is it pavilion, dude? I can't see it. Pavlonia? I can't. What is this? A D? I can't read it, dude. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Whatever, dude. I get it though. You know that raccoons in Japan are not the same as the raccoons in America. Just saying that they look different. And some of them are like raccoon dogs, dude. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. This is a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Yeah. If I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what is this supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that it usually force me to keep to myself. So, sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Did Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter with what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have more in common. Oh, that's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person that would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned about to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. And I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Let's talk to Monika. Hey, how's the writing doing? I'll take that, as long as you're not going to be bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for me today? Here you go, dude. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are a more dynamic duo. Yeah, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot more time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. It's not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. And you and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Don't worry, I'll get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, want to read my poem? I like the way it turned out, so I hope you do too. Let's take a gander, dude. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. The endless. RGB, dude. An endless cacophony, dude, of meaningless noise. Cacophony, dude? What is that? I don't even know what that means. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Look how the way she does the Q. Sense cuisine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard and a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. and end this poem of meaningless. Load me, dude. Oh, look at this. Look at that. What's that? It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing that you've really never seen before, I guess. It's kind of playing into the space. I kind of like playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes you feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. The poem can be as abstract as physical expression of it feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, there's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you need to, you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind. Ooh, let's go save the game, dude. Like that, literally. I'm just joking. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have something? Oh, do we really have something to do for that? Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good for a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't that tell us that we're actually doing for the festival or for the event? Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But, Monika, yeah. We're going to look at her, she's dressed. He's like, no, performing. We're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So we're just putting it on all the posters in case anybody wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been calling the poster holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding? You didn't even already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that it's a bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Rui shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Look, one's pissed, and the other one just like super doesn't want to. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have shared their poems. Oh, never shared their poems with anyone until like a couple of days ago. It's a lot of people. Well, it's a lot for them to recite their poems aloud to a whole room full of people. Guess I kind of, you should have known it from the beginning, Monika. Like that. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show anyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And those reasons are for why we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with the others? To inspire them to feel the same feelings as if you were in the first... to share the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes to standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. That's it, and you hear he remains silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monika might have been trying really hard to get us new members. At least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I have to get it over with. Alright. Phew, thanks Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectively glances around at everyone else's expectant faces, dude. I guess I really don't have a choice. Alright, thanks everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine. But anyway, let's move it to onto the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. This is too sudden. Except if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't worry. We'll start off with everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Flips through her notebook a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands out on the podium. The title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More of that, her reflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something that she's done before? Or is it simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. Whatever. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready? Can I go next? I'll go next. Oh, look at her. She's motivated, dude. Yuri's fired up. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllables and fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she can enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, it's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins in afterward, and we give Yuri a recognition that she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her. It's just that we were caught so off guard, we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Oh, she's super quick. Yuri, that was really good. Thanks for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm up next. Sayori hops in her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I googled. Sorry. This is a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels her soft voice is made for this is a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant by when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job. You and Jaren liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? That came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery won't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing this kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then, next time, we're gonna make you a quick poem that challenges you a little bit more. Ouch. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before GR. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jaren lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it, dude, like that. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get this over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote with for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me this terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry it wasn't really as good as everyone else's. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less of your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in a writing. That's something that you'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, it's called The Jump. Natsuki, take a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sound attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well with spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do this again. Oh, well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be a little easier. I can put on whatever face I want for those people. But when it's just my friends, that's embarrassing. That's a surprise. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the next festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope you all have ideas on what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Oh god, I have pressed it too quick. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be one of your own. Oh. I'm really surprised that you're willing to put all this effort in for the club. Makes me really happy. Frontward lean with skirt flip, dude. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to recite our poems tomorrow as well. Oh, write our poems. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue on that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. And then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I I stand up, there's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, I'll have to do my best. You ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Aw, geez guys, don't make it such a big deal. It's a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jerry, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things has already changed. But today, Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I liked, like how we get to... I mean, what? Let's just say that one day, Yuri asked me to walk home with you. Oh, wait, what? So let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would still walk home with Sayori. Yeah, I would walk home with you. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I don't really care. Like, in real life, I'll be like, I wouldn't really care. I wouldn't choose favorites or whatever. I'll just be like, whatever. Does she live with me or some shit? I already see her in the club anyway. Besides, you always seem like you really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. Kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?